What is going on, people? Leo here from Creative Tech Lab, and we are back finally to get some of the videos that we have to get done. Today we are specifically talking about filter adapters for the RX 100, so let's get into it. But before we get started, first and foremost, welcome to Creative Tech Lab. My name is Leo. This is the YouTube channel to accompany our website, creativetechlab.com, where we do talk about all things creative, mostly right now on the channel around run and gun videography. So if you're into any kind of mobile filmmaking, easy filmmaking, pocketable type items like the RX 100, iPhones or smaller cameras, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. You will not be disappointed. All right, so today I wanted to get just something out of the way. So as you guys know, the RX 100 line of cameras, particularly the 6 and the 7, is some of my favorite cameras. One of the biggest thing that is missing from the camera though is an ND filter. And I had done a video on the LensMate filter adapter before. In my research, that was the best thing that I came across, and in using it for over a year now, I 100% love it. I think it's awesome. I don't want to change it, but I just wanted to be 100% sure to go ahead and do a comparison for people that are actually in this situation and looking for. The other main competitor is the mag filter adapter. This one is a little bit different in that it uses a magnet ring. So let's go ahead, put it together, and then we'll compare the two and see how that looks. So let me open up the mag filter here real quick. If you're not familiar with the LensMate adapter, I have a video on that already with the full installation, so I'm not doing the full installation on the LensMate filter. Link will be up here if you want to see how the LensMate filter is installed onto the RX 100, but the concept is pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and open up this box. I also have the overhead camera running as well, so you'll see top downs, and I will do all that stuff in the editing process. So let's not tear up this box because I don't know if I'm keeping this. All right, opened up. Let's see what we got here in the box. Oh, there's another little thingy on this side. All right. Oh, I gotta stay right there for my overhead camera. All right, so overhead cam right there. Comes in a nice little case and a little pouch that would hold your adapter. So that is pretty cool. The LensMate does not include this. All right, and there we have it. So this is the actual ring adapter that the ND filter will go to. I actually have one right here that doesn't have anything on it. So your ND filter with 52mm ND filter will screw onto this right here, and then okay, that's pretty tight. And then yeah, magnets onto here. So all right, so let me go ahead and put it onto the camera. Now I am rolling with the 7 because I'm shooting in 4K. For those of you that do follow the channel, I'm shooting on an A6400 right now that I've been testing out to see if I want to keep it. And then I have the Mark 7 rolling up above. I still have the 6. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to sell the 6 and keep the 7, but that's a whole nother story. Let's go ahead, take this out. I'm going to attach it to the 6 just because, I mean, the 6 is mine, and I don't know how easy or hard this thing is to get off. And I have the LensMate adapter already attached to the 7 that's rolling up above, but I'll take that down or whatever. So it looks like, I don't know where the instructions are. There are no instructions, but this is pretty self-explanatory. Let's go ahead, put that right there. I believe I just take the adhesive off and stick it right there, and then we should be good to go. So make sure I get in frame there. All right, so adhesive off. That's one adhesive ring, so see the adhesive there. Make sure I'm looking good up top there, and we're just gonna stick this on here like so. I think I got it. Looks good to me. Does it look good to you? All right, and let's go ahead and just press that down there. I'm not sure why there is a 3M sticker here. Oh, there's 2 of them. So I guess if you need to stick it again or you need an extra one. Oh, magnet is pretty strong. All right, so let me just go ahead there. Again, you can see overhead there. This is how it would fit onto the lens, and this is a Hoya 52mm lens right there. Let me see if I could. Oh. Autofocus keeps grabbing my face, but as you guys could see there, and then it just kind of snaps on there, and it seems to be on pretty good. Let me turn the camera on real quick and just see. So yeah, this actually feels pretty good, and if you need to snap it off, whoop, that's not good. If you need to snap it on and off, yeah, so you just have to make sure that it lines up here, right there. Just make sure that it lines up in the middle. As you can see there, I think as long as you get it to line up there, it kind of just snaps on and off. So that's cool if you want to take it off. It does have a little bit of a pull to it to get it on and off. Now, all right, got back focus. So this actually looks pretty cool. Taking it on and off, yeah, I could see that. Let me go ahead and I don't know if I still need a top-down angle to continue doing this video. I don't want to make it too long. And I do have a couple other filters, so I could go ahead and put another filter and we could look at the 2. So let's do that. All right, we're back. I have the iPhone up there, which is probably where I should have started, but I can't see the iPhone screen, so that's a little bit more complicated to do. But anyway, we have the 7 down. This is what the filter adapter on the filter ring on the 7 looks like, if you could see that there, if you could get it in focus there. And then the difference is there that you could see, and I'll hold this up here because so you could see it on the ring. This one sits flush, so it looks a little bit neater when you don't have the filter on there. This one does have a little bit of a bump to it there, so you could see there. So that's one difference there. And then as far as taking it on and off, as you can see here, as I showed you before, that kind of sticks there and it feels like it's on, but you would think that the magnet is the easier way to go if you do have to take your filter on and off all the time. However, you don't have to screw. This is the filter ring for the lens mate adapter. Now what most people typically do is that they will screw this on, put this onto here, and then screw the filter on and off. But what I do is, and I think anybody that's really thinking about it would do that, is I screw the filter adapter onto here, and then you could just snap this on and snap it off whenever you want to take it off. So this is just as easy to keep on. To be honest with you, I need to take this outside just a little bit more to see. Both of these are must-haves, but even just telling you right now, here in the studio without taking it outside, it's on there pretty good, but this doesn't feel as secure as when this is fastened on here. And again, taking it on and off is just a twist versus a stiff pull. So I don't even need to take it out to let you know. I think both of them are good. As far as when I was making my decisions, I know the 1 or 2 reviews, even though they were on different cameras, the 1 or 2 reviews that were out there from different people, they were saying that if you did photo, maybe this would be the better option. I don't necessarily see that being the case. Again, the only advantage that I see to this is that when the ring is not on there, when the filter is not on there, the ring does sit kind of flush, but that doesn't bother me in terms of this being in my pocket. It still fits in my pocket when it's like this. And I have had the LensMate filter adapter on the camera for at least, again, over a year now, since I've had the RX100 6. Now it's on the 7. Side note, you guys have also probably seen me put it onto the iPhone 11 Pro to use as an ND filter. This could work on that. I don't know how putting magnets on an iPhone, because it's a computer, that'd be a little bit more complicated, or possibly. But in that year that I've had it, this has never come off unless I decided to take it off when I wanted to stick it to something else like the iPhone, or to put it on from the 6 to the 7. The adhesive is on there pretty good. Once you get it on there, just make sure that you clean it off or whatever. And again, link down below, and I already probably linked above in terms of how to get it on there. So as far as my recommendation would still be to go with the LensMate. But if you just prefer magnets, people say that they don't really wear out over time. I imagine that they would. Installation, again, is pretty much similar. The price is around the same. I will link down here the LensMate, what it was at the time, or time of the shooting, and the mag filler at the time of the shooting. Links are down below in terms of that. But yeah, no need to ramble on here. I think the LensMate is the better deal, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think? Would you go with the magnet, or would you go with the, pop that back on there, would you go with the LensMate adapter? Anyway, that's it there. Just a quick comparison there between those two things. I know that is one of the biggest gripes about the RX100 compared to the RX100 6 and 7 compared to the 5 and below, is the lack of ND filter. In my review of the 6, I also said that I actually prefer the external ND filters, because they actually allow you to shoot wide open, whereas the built-in ND filters are not strong enough in really bright conditions like at noon or whatever. So if you're out traveling when you have this camera, you probably still would need an external ND filter. So I just think those are awesome options. So again, if you are into any kind of run and gun videography, if you like this video, there's a lot more stuff like this to come. There's already a lot of stuff in the channel already. So again, hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it for you to show me that love, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.